Yo, what is going on, guys? Johnny GB here with the Token Minorities, bringing you guys an Unbroken Bronze deck profile. So it has been a while since I've uploaded onto the channel, mostly because I've been gathering ideas for content for Unbroken Bonds. So, a couple things. We do have the Alolan Muck deck profile today. This is a deck profile I like. Now, I am struggling getting some cards, so I am looking, not to keep, but to use stuff like Gardevoir Sylveon Tag Team GX. I think I need one more, or two more. I need one more Reshiram, maybe two more Reshiram Charizard GX. Again, these are for me to borrow to make videos for you guys. So if you guys have them, let me know down in the comment section, work out a trade, just so I can use them temporarily to make you guys a video. Now, coming up in the coming week, I do have a top 10 cards from Unbroken Bonds that you should pick up. And it's going to be something I'm working on with a bunch of other people, gathering information over the TTM Discord as well as another Discord server, trying to gather what cards are the top 10 cards from the Unbroken Bond set. But anyway, we are here. Alolan Muck Tag Team GX is a deck that I actually like. So I do have a couple other decks I am working on, one being Incineroar, the other being Vikavolt. I'm trying to perfect those decks, so won't be seeing them here soon. Go Deck Manager. That's what we're going to do. We're going to go into Deck Manager. So, we're going to go into settings here. So, here we have the general overview of the deck. A lot of Psychic-type Pokemon. Right now, it's okay. There's not many Fighting types that you are actually seeing play right now. But starting it off, we have the big attacker here, Muck and Alolan Muck Tag Team GX. Now, Poison is actually very good right now because of Dust Field. Dust Field prevents your there it is. Dust Island. So Dust Island is a brand new stadium that came out on Unbroken Bonds. I feel like all the stadiums from Unbroken Bonds have been very good. They actually all see play, I believe. You have Dust Island, the Fighting Dojo, and I think there was one more, if I remember correctly. Power Plant, which is a very good card as well. So Dust Island. When either player switches their Poison Pokemon with one of their bench Pokemon with the effect of a trainer card, the new active Pokemon is now affected by that special condition. So, what does it mean? Stuff like Switch, Escape Rope, Guzma. Now, keep the Poison counters on your opponent's active Pokemon, whether they switch. So if they do just attach an energy and retreat, they do lose that status condition. But if they use a trainer, switch, Guzma, and Escape Rope, they remain poisoned. Now, why is this good? Because Alolan Muck Tag Team GX has severe poison. So your opponent takes 8 damage counters instead of 1, which is very good. Now, there are a couple options. You could add Seviper. Now, I will test Seviper, but actually, you know what? We will put Seviper. I had Giratina in here originally, but Seviper's just I don't know why I wasn't playing this earlier. Seviper's just a much better option. Seviper now lets you put 1 damage counter, so now you're putting 9 damage counters on your opponent's Pokemon per turn, which is 180 between 2 turns, which actually does take out a Blacephalon GX. So that is actually much better to do with 2 Seviper. Now, some other cards that are actually interesting to help the deck. Mr. Mime. So your opponent cannot pick up any Pokemon. No Super Scoop Up or Acerola, which is actually very nice. Then we also are using the Malamar engine to accelerate energy. 2 Jirachi. I feel like Jirachi is just a staple in decks now. That's just the way I feel about it. And 1 Tapu Lele along with the Marshadow. Now, as far as supporters go, we are playing 1 Koga. So Koga is a supporter that it's decent for the deck, but because of just being able to swap out with energy, doesn't make it that great. But with Dust Island, the poison can stay if they do use a trainer card to swap out. We also have Lusamine. So Lusamine is to get back your Dust Island plus supporters. So in case you do need to scoop up that Acerola to keep your Muck healthy. Ooh. Let me go over here. Let's get that back in the deck. So Lusamine, I feel like, is just a card that is needed to get Dust Islands or Acerola or Guzmas back into your hand. And then you can just recycle Lusamines, which is actually very annoying. And then buff padding. So if your Pokemon has a retreat cost of exactly 4, your Pokemon get plus 50, I believe it is. Yeah, plus 50 HP. Where is this good? Alolan Muck. We look at it. Bam! A 4 in that retreat slot. That means this thing's going to have 320 HP and is going to be a nightmare to try and kill. So, that is the deck. We are going to be getting a bunch of games here. Hopefully like 3 games. Hopefully 3 games. The thing is Alolan Muck decks actually, the games take a little bit. So, I'm going to try this. I'm going to try this out. I think the Sevipers are actually good for the deck. Because now you're hitting 180, just a much nicer number. 260 takes out some tag team GXs. So you know what? That is actually a very good number to start hitting. Alright, so we won the coin flip. We are going to go first. We want to make sure we can get our Alolan Mucks built up as fast as possible. We do open up a Seviper, Lily, Dust Island. Not very good right now. This is not a very good opening. We're playing a water deck. I'm not sure what water deck there is. Now, there is another cancer deck I've seen actually out there that is Wheezing. Wow, this is horrible. I guess we're going to play a Dust Island and a Lily for 3. Oh, here we go. This is actually not bad. We are going to discard one of my Malamar, and we're going to get myself and Alolan Muck Tag Team GX, which is fine. And we do actually get to take out a Ninetales. Next turn, I believe. Alright, so we're going to pass for turns. We do have an energy on Muck. We also have a pretty decent opening board. I would like a double colorless energy. I would actually like a draw supporter. So he's going to Crasher Wake, which lets him add what? Discard 2 water energy and add 2 cards to his hand? Yep. So that's actually decent. I feel like just... There's the Brooklet Hill, which is actually fine. It sucked I had to lose my Dust Island, but you know what? I needed draw support, and we are playing Gyarados. So Gyarados is actually interesting because he can just discard a bunch of water energy and such. Alright, so I guess I'm just going to have to attach. I guess, you know what, I'll just have to Lusamine to get these 2 back. Alright, so we're going to Dust Island to prevent him from doing anything. I do not want to use my Nasty Goo GX, right? I don't want to use it. I don't know. It'd be nice for Gyarados. We're going to pass for turn. The Lily should help me next turn actually get somewhat set up. That's what I'm thinking is I should be able to put myself in a good position here. Not really sure. So he's just going to Beacon. He's going to get himself just a bunch of Gyarados. I'm going to Lily. I think Palpad's just a bad card. I think Palpad's got to go. Just testing it right now. I just feel like it has to go. Now, I mean, I could get like a Lusamine back into my hand. Starting to think about it. I could get like Lusamine back into my hand. We are going to Lily for a couple cards. Ooh, we do get a Malamar. Let's get rid of that Palpad. Let's grab ourselves, what would that be, a Lele? No. Ooh, I could get a Marshadow. I think, you know what, Marshadow's actually decent. Because he just added those Gyarados back into his hand, so you know what, Marshadow's actually decent. We'll play that Marshadow, bring him down to 4 cards. I think he had 6 in hand. Oh, this is a great hand. Woo! This is actually nice. So, we do get the buff padding. I don't want to drop a Lele on the bench now. We're going to Nasty Goo GX. So the Nasty Goo GX, one, will prevent that Vulpix from being able to search out Gyarados next turn. Now, I mean, he probably will do it anyway, but it just saves me some Pokemon on the bench. Sucks I wasted my GX attack so soon, but I think that was my best decision. Now what sucks is I did get rid of my Malamar, but that's fine because I don't have another Alolan Muck on my bench. I would like to see a double colorless energy though. So he's going to end his turn. That's actually going to be nice. He's going to be forced to promote next turn, which I kind of like. That is a great top deck. Alright, so we have that. We have a Nest Ball, so let us grab... let's get another Seviper going. Let's see. We're going to pass for turn, because there's no reason for me to. So one, now I'm going to be doing 100 damage with Severe Poison. That is 100 damage counters per turn. So... what I'm pretty much going to do here is we're going to get rid of this Gyarados. Gyarados has 150 HP. He plays down the Ditto Prism Star. We're going to Guzma in that Gyarados. We're going to make sure we start taking out those Gyaradoses now. So he's going to add 2 Gyarados to his hand. Pass for turn, which is fine. I have no issues with that. We got ourselves a Malamar going for when I do need to scoop up Alolan Muck. We're going to Guzma in one of his Gyarados. We're going to get our Marshadow in. With Marshadow, we're just going to retreat. We are going to Severe Poison. So he's going to be taking 10 damage counters per turn now. So with Gyarados, he's going to have to discard, what is that? Almost 5 energy, right? No. He's going to have to discard 10 energy to actually take out Alolan Muck Tag Team GX. So Distilled Blast, he's going to get rid of 4, which is a solid 150 damage. And what's great now, he has to promote something. This is what's great. He has to promote something. And even if he discards another 4 energy, he still doesn't pick up a KO. So, let's see. We're going to Cynthia. Yeah, we're going to Cynthia here. To get a fresh hand. So one, we get a second Malamar going. Which is actually fine if I do lose my Alolan Muck Tag Team GX. Let's grab ourselves a second one. Oh, it is prized. That is not good. That is actually not good. It's prized. We're going to just Severe Poison. Again, I mean, Vulpix is going to get knocked out. We're going to take a prize. Please be the Alolan Muck. Yes. All right, good. So, he could maybe take a prize, maybe not take a prize. I don't know. Depends on the number of energy he's going to get rid of here. So he's going to go for the Distilled Blast. He gets himself 5 energy, which I don't think is enough. Yes, it is enough. Wow. Wow, that is 210 damage. He takes the 3 prizes, so I just got to get rid of the Gyarados. We're going to get this down to the bench. We are going to Malamar. And get our Alolan Muck Tag Team GX set up. Now, what's interesting is I could Cynthia here. And maybe get... Yep, I was going to say I could maybe Cynthia and get a double colorless energy. We got the buff padding too. We can retreat. And we're going to Severe Poison. So now he's taken the 10 damage counter. So at the end of his next turn, his Gyarados is gone. What I'm going to need now is an Acerola. No! That means, well, he can't really retreat. I kind of want to do a Gyarados deck profile. Just seeing it. I mean, I've seen it a lot in the ladder right now. It's actually kind of annoying. I think we actually might lose today. I think we're going to lose. So he discards 2, 5. Does 210 damage. So I do need an Acerola. So there's the Mysterious Treasure. Come on, Acerola. I only play one. We're gonna Mysterious Treasure away. We're gonna see. Okay, it is in the deck. We're gonna get Dust Island in. How many Psychic Energy are in my discard pile? Only one. So I could go into Mars Shadow. Actually, you know what? That's okay. Now, unless he has a Guzma... Oh, I messed up. Oh, well. Oh, well. I was gonna say I messed up. So he's already gone through 2 Brooklet Hill. I don't think he plays a third. So he's going to Rescue Stretcher, get himself Gyarados back into the deck. Gets himself 1 Gyarados. I think that's all he needs to win. Maybe. This could actually be what I need. I'm going to put a Malamar out front. So the main reason I want to put a Malamar, this is actually really good. So yes, we're going to search our deck for a supporter. We're going to get ourselves an Acerola. Because now I can get 2 energy onto my Alolan Muck very quickly. So maybe I want more Acerola. Wait, why did that still have 210 damage? He doesn't have... Is it glitching on me? Why does this thing still have 210 damage on it? Okay, there it goes. Now it's cleared out. Seven. How much damage is that? 240, 270 because of the choice band. So we are going to lose to Gyarados here. Honestly, attaching it really doesn't matter at this point. I guess I could attach it to like a Seviper or something. Because I do not actually take it out, and it does take me out next turn. So we're just going to Severe Poison. I mean, I'm going to lose, what, 1-0? Gyarados. Such a good budget deck. So he's going to Guzma in my Lele and go for the knockout there. Oh, just goes in for the Malamar. So Distilled Blast, 6, and picks up the knockout. Gyarados just being able to hit just big numbers affects me. So 0-1. I'm not going to really say I played bad. I just couldn't hit 150 to take out the Gyarados. What am I at? 251 coins. All right, well, we're going to try this again. We're going to try to get another game and hopefully versus something that I can win with. That's all I'm hoping for. Alright, I think I saw like Electric and Fighting. Oh, is this the Detective Pikachu coin? Ah, man. Alright, so we do open up an Alolan Muck Tag Team GX. This is a decent hand. I get a double colorless energy to start. I get myself a Seviper to start. As he opens up with a Rockruff. Kind of interesting. So what's Rockruff being used for? Now there's a Lycanroc deck now that I actually is usable that I'm going to look for. Jolteon? Alright, so Lily, he's going to get himself a nice full hand of 8. He has himself a Jolteon. Kind of confused by this deck. Jolteon Lycanroc? Alright, well, we're going to attach. We're going to Nest Ball. We're going to get ourselves a Seviper. We are going to Mysterious Treasure to discard a Palpad, and we're going to grab ourselves a Lele for a Lily. We're going to play this. We're going to, yes, we are going to search out a Lily. So we do get a draw 5. We have a very solid opening right now. Like, I am very happy with this opening hand. We're going to Nest Ball. We're going to get ourselves a Inkay. Oh, no! Well, you know what? That's okay. I can live with that. We can get rid of Ultra Ball for an Inkay. That was just a misclick on my part. So, as far as an opening turn goes, one, I'm going to swap out into my Lele. And pass for turn. So the main reason I was swapping out to my Lele was in case maybe he's playing the Lycanroc Dusk, which discards an energy to my active Pokemon. I don't want Muck to lose the energy this early. So he's going to play a switch. He's going to get that Jolteon into play, which is actually great for me. Because he can do 30 to me, my active, and one of the bench. Now, he can also get a Lycanroc, which is a little bit of an issue. Alright, so which Lycanroc is he playing? So he's playing the Night form. So my Alolan Muck still comes into play. He's going to Volkner, get himself, what, maybe another energy. Gets himself a Choice Band and Electric Energy, so now he's going to be hitting me for, was that 140 damage? No, yeah, 140 damage. Could also use his GX attack. So I need the buff padding. So there's Dust Island, there is a Malamar. We are going to Cynthia. So I need a Psychic Energy and a buff padding. Alright, well, we're going to Nasty Goo Mix GX. So the main reason I was doing that, he's going to take 2 damage counters. He's paralyzed. And yeah, he has free retreat. Wait, no, he can't retreat. He doesn't have a skateboard. He has Choice Band. So, perfect. So he's going to Pokegear 3.0, which is okay. I did get the buff padding, which is nice. So he's going to Guzma, which means his Pokemon's still going to have the 2 damage counters onto it. Wonder Tag, he's going to search out what? Like a Lily, I would guess. Guzma's not really going to help him. Because whatever he puts in is still going to be poisoned. That's the way it's going to work. Gets himself a Cynthia. So he gets himself a Cynthia, so no more Guzma in his hand, potentially. Gets himself another Jolteon GX, so this is interesting. Takes the 2 damage counters. I like that. I like that a lot. We are going to Cynthia because I have a dead hand. I have nothing I can do. Now I have something I can do. So we have this. We have this. We can now Severe Poison, which means he's taking total of 8 damage counters per turn, right? So what is he doing? So what is he taking? What is it, 9 damage counters? So he's going to Electro Power, so he should be able to actually pick up a knockout here this turn. 30, 60, 170. No, he just misses the KO. He needs another Electro Power. So what I need is an Acerola. That is exactly what I need. So he's going to get himself a Cocoa Prism Star. Throw that onto the bench, get an energy out. As far as me, Headbolt does not kill me. I do need an Acerola. It does 170. I have 10 HP to spare. As Jolteon does get knocked out. We're going to take 2 prize cards. So now he's actually forced to promote, which one I like. So we do get a second Seviper down. So now we're doing a lot more damage. He will unfortunately take 3 prize cards. The good thing is he does need to do 2 energy. We're going to Lily for 3 cards. We get ourselves a Guzma and a double colorless energy, so that's actually good for my next Alolan Muck Tag Team GX. We're going to go for the Severe Poison, so now he is going to take 10 damage counters per turn. and that Lycanroc's actually going to die next turn, and he will be forced to promote something. So Alolan Muck Tag Team GX is fat, people, with the buff padding. I really love it with the buff padding. We do pick up a win, 1-1 in today's video. I would like to get a third game, but just a little bit of a struggle to try and get a third game. But if you guys are enjoying the deck profiles, you always want some type of change to the deck profiles, let me know down in the comment section below. Go ahead to also join the TTM Discord. I'm trying to be more active in that Discord server with the TCGO guys as far as top 10 videos, etc. like that. But with all that being said, guys, I am Johnny GB with the Token Minorities, and I am signing out.